Once upon a time, there was a man named Jack in a small village who worked as a judge. He was known for his fairness and impartiality, but he also had a reputation for being aloof and distant. Jack had been a judge for many years, and he had seen it all. He had seen the worst of humanity, the greed, the dishonesty, and the cruelty. It had made him skeptical and wary of others. One day, Jack was presiding over a particularly difficult case. It involved two brothers who were fighting over their inheritance. The case was complicated, and Jack had to carefully consider all the evidence before making a decision. As he listened to the arguments from both sides, Jack couldn't help but feel a sense of isolation. He felt like he was on an island, with no one to turn to for support or guidance. After the case was over, Jack went home feeling exhausted and lonely. He realized that judging was a lonely job, where he had to make tough decisions that affected people's lives. He felt like he was isolated from the rest of society, unable to connect with others because of his job. Over time, Jack began to understand that being a judge was not just about making decisions, but about being a part of a larger community. He started to attend community events and meet people outside of the courtroom. He realized that there were others who shared his passion for justice and fairness. As Jack became more involved in the community, he began to feel less lonely. He realized that he was not alone in his struggles, and that there were others who understood the challenges of being a judge. He learned that being a judge was not just about making decisions, but about being a part of a community that valued justice and fairness. In the end, Jack realized that judging was a lonely job, but it didn't have to be. He found that by connecting with others and being a part of a community, he could overcome the isolation and find meaning in his work. He learned that even though he was an island, he didn't have to be alone.